Good day, YouTubers. Happy Friday. Wanted to pop in here today and give you all a quick heads up on what I've been doing this week. Um, same old, right? I added this border in. I finally got it glued down. Oh, and yeah, I know it's not the same color caulking, but who cares, right? We're going to cover it up with something anyway. But this will go all the way around. It's 6 inches wide. So I picked up a lot of real estate. Um, the very last section right here, I haven't installed. It's just kind of sitting there at the moment, because as you know, I have the river to work with here, and I have the lake to work with here. So I'm thinking about maybe, what I'm saying, just adding to the lake, making the lake a little bigger. Moved around a lot of my buildings. Made some room. Put Frank over here in the middle now, so he's not in this corner, and the airplane part did end up back in that corner. So that's going to work out for me. 66 burger, I think is going to work out right there. I'm not exactly sure. And I put my little Paramount Theater over here too. I ordered some buildings on, I bet you can't guess where, on eBay the other day. Got a really good deal on a lot of buildings. I think there's eight buildings and a bunch of little cars and stuff like that. I got a really good deal on the whole kit and caboodle. So I will be able to build onto my residential area over here, and yeah, whatever else comes my way. Got a really cool mail call from Shawn, Xbox Shawn. And my little Rio Grande is just having a ball showing them off. He's got a little Union Pacific 40-foot box and a Santa Fe 40-foot box, a GM&O 40-foot box, and a Canadian National or Canadian Pacific, Canadian Pacific 40-foot box. And look at that caboose. Woo, isn't he a doll? I saved him from the Ducky experiment. And it's beautiful, man. You got to give it up for Athearn and Roundhouse. They know their colors. That's a beautiful colors, and it's got all the details and original pieces and parts. Excellent condition. I may put windows in it one day. Very happy with that. Appreciate it, Shawn. I did a tracking on the package I sent to you, buddy, and it shows that it should be there today. So maybe when you get home from work. Sent another couple of packages out this week. Got confirmation that both of them have been delivered. So 2 out of 3 so far. Anyway, before I go too far, I got a surprise ending today. So y'all stick around to the end. I'm going to keep this pretty short. I don't have a whole lot else to talk about. Just wanted to show you the little border trim that I finally got it glued down, and some gaps that needed filled, that kind of thing. But, got a sewer line break over here. These guys got to dig it out first. I want to add in the highway or the road, to go across here, and then residential housing. So that's my plan there. And one of the buildings was a big lumber yard. I don't know just how big. I mean, it may be something, like that size. But the picture makes it look like it's a lot bigger than that. So I'm leaving a lot of space here for that. And then we'll see what goes on from there. But anyway, yeah, that's where I'm at. Been making a lot of really cool shorts. I hope y'all are catching some of those. And my new music was a hit. I feel like a rock star. um, I have a hard time actually listening to my music because it's singing about me. I'm like, really? um, but it's the J&O channel, so it's got to be J&O related music. It would be kind of silly for me to sing a song about Xbox Shawn or John Lazar or Twisted MacGyver or somebody on my channel, right? So anyway, yeah, I'm enjoying making those songs. Dropped a new one last night in my Blast from the Past video collection, and I made another new one last night, and I'll probably upload it over the weekend, so keep an eye out for that. All right, guys, I don't want to keep y'all too long. I've had you 6 minutes, and like I said, I have a surprise ending, so bear with me for a few minutes, and I'll try to get organized. Well, you know me, I'm never very organized. I just wing it. I'm sure some of y'all remember this little guy. This was a gift from Frank at Twisted MacGyver's Trains for his 50,000 subscriber giveaway. And it was brand new in the box, new old stock, however you want to look at it. And unfortunately, it suffered with the Bachman bad gears syndrome. That seems to have been a really big deal, 25 or 30 years ago. And it had never seen the tracks, so, no fault of the poor little locomotive, but it's all Bachman. So, I went out and I bought a donor. Come to find out, they're not all alike. And so I bought another donor. And guess what? I'm happy to say that good old 806 is ready to play. I'm having a little bit of issues still getting the pilot trucks tuned down just right. They want to jump my track on my layout, but it's running really well. So that fault is probably my own. It either needs tweaking a little bit on the pilot itself, or maybe my tracks more likely aren't perfect. But I thought y'all might want to see this. He's got all his buddies here for moral support. Let's see if it'll run. Sorry about the shaky hands. I've been having a bad week trying to get through this. But anyway, yeah, I'm putting together some cattle cars, and he is very happy right now. Great looking locomotive. Bigger than anything I would have ever purchased for myself. And I really do appreciate the gift, Frank. It's a beautiful locomotive, and I'm not sure I'm worthy. But maybe someday, when my hands are good and steady, I can manage to get those pilots, put on there. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Get them adjusted. It has to have something to do with the tension. They just barely ride on the track as it is. And I'm thinking, if they had a little more pressure holding them down, they might not jump off of my layout track. And if I can't figure that out, then maybe I'll lay down some of this Bachman Easy Track on my layout. That might be the smartest thing to do, huh? Because this stuff is awesome. You can just throw it together anywhere, man. No glue needed. Just put it down, no bow, let's just put it down, boy, and it works perfect. So maybe that's what I need to do. Guys, it's been great talking to you. I hope you enjoyed the show today. I don't have a whole lot left to tell. Just everything's going good for J&O Railroad. I appreciate all my subscribers, all my comments and love. You guys are the best. I may only have 100 subscribers, but I got the best 100 subscribers on YouTube. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Have a blessed weekend, and I'll talk to you down the track.